Hi everybody, back again. Right, as usual, as the same as the last few times I've been out, it is not looking promising at all. The river's low. It's not got that really bad brown stuff in it like it had last time, or the other time when I come. All the bits of particles. It's just a bit tanned today, but not too bad at all. But there's just no flow. That's the problem. The place where I wanted to fish, there's half a dozen people on it, so that rules that out. There is a bit of faster water further down below me. I'm going to start off in a peg in front of me now, and well, it's not a peg, it's just a spot in it. I'm just going to try it out here anyway. I've 10 minutes here, 15 minutes, and I'll just do my usual thing and just plod on downstream, and I'm not going a long way, so I'll just see what happens, innit? That's all you can do, innit? Like, I've got maggots and corn with me today. Rita, hopefully I've got some good news after. Catch you later then. Okay, so I've just moved to a different spot. I've catted a few bits of corn and pouches, like a few pouches of maggots now. Put a bit more in. I know a lot of people say I know a lot of people say that you should bait up and just keep baiting up for a while, and that's fair enough if you can be bothered doing that. But if I'm honest, I just can't be bothered. You know, I'll just throw some in and give it a go. If I catch something, I'll carry on feeding and fishing. You know, I've just not got the patience anymore like I used to have to hang about. Got a fish straight away with that first cast, haven't we? But again, it's just a little thing. Just a little tiddler, isn't it? It's either going to be a little Dace or a little Chub. I'd say, what is it? What is it? It's little Chub, isn't it? I think it was. Can't tell. These sunglasses are Dace, isn't it? It's a long, lean, well, not lean, it's like shallow bodied fish, isn't it? It's quite thick actually, it's not. It's got them spaceships there, like. That's the thing. Those lice. What make the barbel and that jump out? They look like little spaceships. That one won't be sticking itself to any fish for a while. Another little fish again. Keep still, that's it. Look at this. I feed the corn a bit further down, you know, the maggots higher up in this particular spot. if there is any fish, you never know with a line, so you've got to keep, you know, same in any place, you've got to keep swapping around, you know, the line, what you're going down. Got something here, it's not big again. But it's like that line there, it was right near that banking, that. Feels like it's getting bored here. Just a small chub. Nothing to get excited about. Just come off, that's alright. Save me a look in it, innit? Because the river's so low now, it's awkward bending down, you know, picking them up. Stood on a rock here though. Like normally now, I keep feeding, you know, every time I chuck in, before I chuck in, I throw some bait in, but I haven't got enough to do that. Another fish again. Probably one of the same, I imagine. It could have shot straight back, couldn't it? Like, you know, I'd be hungry. Shot straight back to spot, waiting. Without it, like, never know. Because it is the same, virtually the same as that last thing, what just come off here in front of me. Little light fat chub. And that one, oh, see how shit coming out of that. I said that other day on a video, didn't I? I was trying shitting on me. Them Dace do now, they've been good today. There we go. Thanks, kid. Who's your brother, not your big brother? Or your dad even. Even your mum will do, won't it? So long as it's bigger. Put back on at this time, a few mags. Put a few grains in, just a bit further this way and down. Most of them hit me back in my chest, then they bounce back in my chest. These Chris Lythe are really nice to use. Chris, if you're listening to this, or if you watch this, what about me reel? What you call making me? Come on, I'll get your finger out. Just call making me another one. I'm waiting for it since I don't know when. 1980, I think. Right, I'm going to chuck it a bit further down and across. Right there. Gets kicked out there because that big rock underwater. We've got a bit of fish on here. It's just been sat next to that big rock. It's only a little fish. Another one of them little hooligan chub, isn't it? Hooligans, I think. Is it? Looks a bit roachy, that, huh? It's an hybrid, that, isn't it? I think. Yeah, I think it's a roach hybrid. Chub, roach chub. Oh. There you go. again. Probably another one of the same small chubs. Dropped my bait in by mistake because I've only got a few maggots I've got out there. I'll take that on for my piranha. I won't try and catch a few of them after if they're so easy to catch like that. This feels a little bit bigger. And this is a bit more promising, this one. This is a Barbel, definitely. For sure, monsieur. This battery just can't get out, my battery's going to conk out. I'm singing away. I didn't even see that float I wanted. I was faffing about with this GoPro. I looked over and I couldn't see my float, so I just struck. It's not a very big fish, I don't think, but it's definitely a Barbel, I can tell. Little tiddler it is. I don't want to pull too hard though, because I don't want to pull the hook out of it. See it there under the water. Nice colours, isn't it? Come on, little Barbel, let's have you. Sooner you're out, sooner you're back. Don't really want to use the ring net if I can get away with it. Oh. Come on, kid. It's a nice little fish, isn't it? So they're just, it's actually hooked. side of its lip. Oh my god. I want to use the disgorger on that though, because they've got like rubbery lips, you know, and it's like pushed in that way. That's like. It's near its barbel too, which isn't good. So we get that down now. I mean, should be able to pop it out. There we are. That's it. That's not me, that red mark. I don't know what that is. Mine was there. Not a mark on it, but I've just had it. It's a lucky kid. There we are. Cracking little fish, isn't it? Right, let's put it back in here. This'll not even need resting, this. I'll hold it there for a second though. It doesn't need it. There you go. Okay, so this might give people an idea of why I'm mowing a bit. Wading out here. You see all these rocks, all different sizes. Look at the state of it, and it's like they're coated in like slime. Really awkward, I can't explain. I think I nearly fell over. When you imagine walking on this when there's water in, like any amount of water, and it's rattling around you, pushing you. Because you can't see things like that. Sometimes, just getting a bit of colour on and it's running up higher, you can't see it. You know, walk into it. So I'll start catching a bit more bait. I've just, after I caught that little barbel, I've just been back to the bank and got a bit of something to munch on. Like, don't normally do that, but it's alright actually. Pasty, a meal deal at a co-op, pasty, a fruit drink, and a prawn sandwich. They're £3.50, I think. Didn't have the prawn sandwich, my missus had that last night. She don't like the pasty, so obviously I've got the pasty. Just getting a bit more bait in here before I have my first cast again. I'm not going to stop here long either, you know, it's not exactly thick and fast, is it, like, you know, with anything decent. I just don't understand why I'm not seeing any barbel jumping out, like trying to shed them lice. I've not seen one today. In fact, there's hardly any fish jumping at all. It's kind of a peculiar way things are happening. Under them trees there. Oh, float went under then. I don't know if it was just caught on bottom like or what. I think it might have done actually. Try a bit further down for a change there. They go down towards that tree there, but it's getting kicked out straight away. The water starts moving out though. It starts moving out because of that big rock underwater. It's funny like, innit? I got that barbel when I put a bit of depth on. I'm sure I said it before, I'll put a bit of depth on and see what happens. Not much depth, you know, just a few inches. It can make a difference though. Got to be careful you don't wind them trees when you cast it over there. Fish home. It's only little again though. Sick of catching little tiddlers. I'm going to have to go to a different river. I'm fed up with this. I was actually meant to be going to another river today. Got someone doing some work at TRS and that. Dace for too long. Dace, this one. Fatten too, look at fatness, aren't they? That's a podgy belly, that Dace. That's maggots in it, that. Oh. Fish on, little tail again. Little chub. Can't see it because oh my god. Because I've just come down below that, where I said that big rock is there, under that tree. It's a big crumper there. So I'm going to try and cast just up beyond it and just have a quick cast there from below it. Try that. No, nothing. I might just try flicking it here, underneath, behind the rock. You know, it's a bit awkward like with trees, but I'll give it a go. That's not good enough, really. I think it's too shallow actually, straight behind it. So I'll turn myself from that swim and I shall try in this one. Got to get rid of stuffing first. It's so awkward trying to get out here, seriously. I was stood over there where that rock is the other week when on opening day. It's gone even slippy, it's like proper ice, not rocks. Just got to them not quite as far. And then I might catch a few here in this patch. Spread a bit of it. That's it. And then I'll do the same with maggots, like, you know, just put a big fan of bait across it. Because I don't know where looking at that, I can't pick out where there's going to be a fish, like, it could be anywhere amongst that lot. So just to get some bait going past their heads. Chucked in. Let's see if we have any joy here. Got choppy there, that water, but the floor's side tip standing out okay. Don't know if it's visible in this camera. Don't think it will be at that kind of range now. Well, I don't know. Just trying, I can't even make my foot. Not so much on. A few false bites there with bottom bar. I'm just trying to like winkle my way across here. think it's a small fish, but it's using this current for try and fool me. It's not good really trying to pull them up through this current, you know. It'd be better with a bigger fish really, what can swim against the current, you know, like lead it along. These smaller fish, they can just rip off quite easily. If you don't put too much pressure on like this though, they can swim up, like, you know. Look at the chub there. See that, it's gone behind. Like, trying its hardest there, that, to get that hook off on that rock, to like do the old trick what they do. Come on, Chub. It's in nice condition though. Not very big, but it's in nice condition. I'd rather catch one like that than a big one what's knackered. That hook's in an awkward place, so I know it's right in its lip, but it's kind of an awkward spot, like, because it's like fixed in quite tight. It's odd. Yeah. It's okay, there's no marks on it anyway. Do you know, just hooking my maggots on there, just stepped to my right, nearly went over the top of me. There's a big hole right at the side of me. How I didn't fall over, I don't know. Luckily it didn't go over the top of my wader, and I've only got 5 waders on. Right over near that edge there, we don't want to be that close to it. Fish on right next to them trees. I was ready for it, like I wasn't going to give it any line if it was a bigger fish. I just held on. And I don't think it'll snap this 6 pound line. It's 6 pounds straight through to hook, which is my normal. Coming over that way to the right over that rock there. Come on, where are you going? It's fast, isn't it, this? Yeah, this 6 pound line, straight through to hook. I've hit and held so many barbel and different swims with it. You can't snap it. The only time it'll snap is if it catches on something, you know, when it's pulled tight. But I've not. Right. Not fished here for a long time. But I've not fished here for 10 years at least. That's a decent fish straight away, wherever it is. Just chop through, and that is. Oh, that's a barbel in it. If it's not, I will be surprised. Oh, hook's pulled out of it. I'll never know. It was a barbel. So that was fair loot, wasn't it? I think it was, anyway. I can't see another reason why the hook will come out of that. It did shoot straight downstream, but that doesn't mean for sure it was foul hook because it didn't keep going. I stopped it, didn't I? Oh, fish on there. Little one this time. Pity this weren't foul hooked and that other was. Or this one didn't come off and that one stayed on. Oh, that was a sickener, that. Purely and simply because they've been so few and far between for me up to now, these barbel. This year, this season. Well, not this year, I caught loads at winter, but different areas to this. But since the season's opened, I've not been doing very well. Might be just on the wrong spot, you know. Thought I was in for a good time then playing that. Float went straight on. That were a fish then, like a little one up. I couldn't strike because I had it's like those straight away, and it's full of little fish here. Might have to put a few pieces of corn on and try that in a bit if I keep getting pestered like this with them. Chub. Piranhas in there then. Just get ready for that going under. Oh yeah, it's full of little ones in it. Another chub. Got some corn this time with it. Although them chub will just take corn anyway, won't they? You never know though, if I can get through them. You get through enough fish. Might bump into something a little bigger. Over into that slight water. That's something a little bit bigger, this one, I think. It's a bit bigger than them little teeny ones we've had. What is it though? I'm pulling back at the moment. is just it's actually coming upstream, I think. Let me see, I can't see it. But there it is, nice a chub in it, I think. I can't see it, but I think it could be a chub, this. It's bigger than them other chub I've just down. I think it's a chub. It's in that fast water, you see, so you can't really tell what it is. If it's a barbel, which I don't think it is. If it is, it's only a little tiddler. You know what? It could be one. I don't know. Something like. Could just be like a decent chub, like, you know, playing a bit in that floor. Got a bit close and that's all, it's chubbing it. I've just seen it. I think it's a decent chub, not big like, but it's kind of acting like a plane, you know where it's going. So here it is. Come on, lad. It's got ice on its neck, its head. Oh yes, it is a good one though. It's a nice fish, that one. Chunky like, it's got big shoulders on it and that. There's a nice like. Can't hardly get my hand around that fish, to be honest. Just killing them mice off. Anguillis, I think they call it. There's one there as well. There's a couple more on its neck somewhere. I can't let go of it to get up because it's that fat. I can't get my hand. I can't. I'll drop it, you know. Well, there it is. Right, Kerry, going back now. Away it goes. Just on that crease of the water, faster water and the black water. I thought it just got pulled under really fast then, like. These little fish, little minnows and that grabbing out of a maggot and pulling it. Some little fish, this. Casting out once with this rod quite a few years ago and the tip just caved in, you know. 100 quid near enough it was. Well, it was 100 quid for a new tip with post. Absolute pain in the arse it was. I'll never know what caused it to snap. I'm going to chuck it over there in that shallow water and see what happens. Just pull it back across there in that flow. Like that's take it across. Oh, do you know what? I'm sure something just attacked my float then. Positive it did. Sure something just attacked my float. It's a bit odd, isn't it? Could have been a chub like. Try it again. Stick it back over there again. And it could have been a pike, bro. I don't think so, it's just too shallow for a pike there. Unless my float landed on something. Back to this peg where I was in earlier on here, so just give it another go and then I'm going to fire it off. Pike burned my brain out, ruined my other swim. Socks appeared. Like that though, that run through though, you would think I'd have got something like small fish even, you know. Oh, I've got one. Oh, I've got one on it, come off. I had a little fish on there right at end at top. No idea what that was. Looked like a fish, didn't it? Looked like a bite, but nothing on the end of it when I struck. Something that's sucked the maggots though, you know. Let's have a look. Right, that's been chewed, hasn't it? It's probably the minnows. There's a load here then. I might try and catch a couple in a minute because I want some for my piranha what I have at home. Been giving it prawns for a bit now, big king prawns, but needs a bit of fish now. Like sometimes I'll take a dace or two, but I don't like doing the dace. And when there's minnows here, I can catch. I'd rather catch the minnows. Don't like killing the minnows in all honesty. I just don't like bumping them off. But things have got to eat, like, haven't they? So. Just wondering what chuck in. That was a fast bite, wasn't it? Straight under about 100 miles an hour. Little tiddler, whatever it was. I've got a whole lot of tiddlers on here. Dace, and that's just a nice size really to flick. Take home, but I'm not going to. Well, if you're lucky there today. I pushed my Olivette up there and left her quite a bit of line coming from the flat over depth, you know. But I made it so the bait would, like, you know, flutter along a lot better, more naturally type of thing, if that makes sense. What say about them days shitting away? Dirty days then. Dirty days. So what I've done here, I have just shoved my Olivette up, kept my dropper shot on, and gone quite a bit over depth, if you get me. So, you know, the bait should like waft the bait. You know, GoPro stop recording. Hi everybody, I've had enough. I've not had a bad couple of hours. I started at 2:30, finished It was just 4:30 a few minutes ago when I looked at my phone. So I've done 2 hours, been mooching about up and down. Plenty small stuff again. I suppose the highlight of the session was a small barbel, because that seems, I don't know, I'm not doing so good catching barbel up to now this summer, like. I had that pike, that pesky pike, which I thought, I was positive something struck at my float in that shallow water when I cast across, and then the swim went dead type of thing. All the smaller fish, what was like piranhas at first, they kind of disappeared, and then at the end of the trot I got a small fish. I was winding it back and it must have been there, that pike, and it snatched me bait. It snatched the fish and pulled it off my hook after a minute or so, a few seconds. Good luck to it. Hope it's filled its belly up. So while I'm here, I'm just going to say a quick thanks to everybody for subscribing and giving me the thumbs up. It's much appreciated actually, because you know, I've only just started doing this and I know the videos aren't really up much cop, but as I say, it's appreciated, and thanks for watching. See you again soon.